Front Row MMA here at Cage Warrior 73, the Metro Radio Arena in Newcastle. And we're here with the resurgent Ronnie Mann. Yeah, it's been a while since we saw you in the cage. Last time I think was Cage Warrior 68. This certainly was the last time we saw you. What have you been doing to keep busy since?
I mean, I had a bit of a problem with my stomach before. That's hence the reason why it cost me the last fight. As you can see, I was clearly dominating, but as soon as I got to the grapple, I just went tits up.
Is that clear now? Is that all done?
Yeah, yeah, it's all clear. I didn't have no problem with it today, and yeah, it was just a little bit of a frustrating fight today because he kept running away.
Yeah, he's seen every fight we've seen him in a Cage Warriors. He just likes to keep distance and try and. What was your game plan coming into that?
I mean, I was going to pick him off anyway, and then hopefully like frustrate him enough to come in, but he didn't fucking come in. But all right.
You got 15 minutes in the cage though, and that's never a few marks, but oh, good lord, it hardly looks like he landed on you very much. Was in a fight like that, what positives do you take from it, as frustrating as the opponent is?
Oh, I mean, I knew I kept my cool. You know, there's times where I got a little bit frustrated in there, but you know, it was all good. I mean, I picked him off. I broke my hand in the second round. Oh. Hence the reason why I could only use my left hand in the last round. I just made it worse in the last round. I tried punching the game with it, but now it keeps clicking. And I don't know.
You know, the 135 division just crowned Tony Turo as the champ. You know, he beat Cap Cook. What's your view on the sort of the guys floating around? You know, your rankings and maybe the champion himself.
I mean, I'd love to fight Tony Turo. I mean, I'll call him a champ once he's fought me. If he's fought and beat me, then I'll call him a champ. But until then, he needs to fight me. Okay, or you know, or any of the top people like James Brum, Brett Johns. Any of you guys, I'm here. You know, stop avoiding me. Tony Tori, anyone. You know, I'll fight any of them, and then I'll place them higher in the rankings once they've beaten me, if they beat me. But until then.
How hungry are you for that Cage Warriors title, man?
Yeah, I'm starving.
And how many fights do you realistically see yourself away from it? No. Could this be the?
Yeah, it could hopefully be like not far away now. You know. So
you know they keep saying they're going to have a championship. You know, end of year. How does December 31st sound for a title fight?
I mean that would be great. I mean, I'll speak to my management. You know, hopefully this hand isn't that bad. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'd love to.
It was a comprehensive performance. You know, 3 clear-cut rounds. Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you'd like to say thank you to for helping you prepare for Moktar?
I would. I'd like to dedicate the fight to a friend who's recently passed away, Liam Robinson, who's a very good Thai boxer. Passed away a couple of weeks back, and you know, he's an old friend of mine. We kind of started together, and unfortunately passed away. And I'd like to dedicate that fight to him. In terms of sponsorship, Scramble, Appeal Home Shading, Bristol Waist Clearance, Bemserve. There's loads of other ones too. So positive. My management, Spike. Yeah.
Not easy being universally adored, is it? You know, we got Alex Allen standing over there. You cornered Nad Narmani in a hell of a fight. How proud are you of Nad's performance?
Nad's always going to be a champion in my eyes. You know, that kid is, you know, he's just one tough nail. You know, he's something else. You know, every time I train with him, he just gets better every session. You know, so he ain't been doing it long either. You know, I try to take him under my wing because I've been doing it quite a little while now. But yeah, he's always going to be a champion in my eyes. He might have lost the fight today, but he's always going to be a champion in my eyes, and you know, he's going to be my protege all the way. 2015, Ronnie Mann and Nad Narmani as Cage Warriors champions. Doesn't sound not too far to the question, is it? No, not at all. You know, we'll be out. We get that belt. We bring that belt back to Ironman MMA.
Ronnie, thank you so much for your time. I'd shake your hand, but I don't want to. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you.